We lock and load, Allen Pass. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. Come on.
Welcome to another edition of the Allen Powell Show. We are live on a Wednesday night. Play-in tournament is in full effect. Had some good games yesterday. Got some games going on tonight. The current game right now, Magic and 76ers. 76ers up 59-55. Good game so far from the play-in tournament. We do have to talk about a controversial play that we would get to, but right now the Magic is up 59-55. Thoughts on the game so far, Vic? What you think about the 76ers and Magic playing game?
The Magic had control of the game a little bit earlier, but then that second quarter to close it out, Philly made a little bit run. It's going to be a good game, but I just like Philly in the end. They got a little bit more scoring power than the Magic.
Yeah, Philly, and that's without Embiid. Paul George out there moving pretty good. Edgecombe, Maxey, Oubre.
You got Andre Drummond hitting 3-pointers. You know it's your night. That's Philly when you got Andre Drummond out there hitting 3-pointers. It's your night.
Right, no doubt. B, how you feeling about the play-in tournament, the Magic and 76ers?
Oh man, I'm with Vic on it, man. I didn't tune in much to that game. I was really just locked in on the previous two from last night, for real.
Yeah. Hey, I would say this. The games have been competitive, but it's still a lot of bad basketball too, man. It's like it's not holding my attention as much as it used to. Well, we know it's not the actual playoffs, it's the play-in. But I think Adam Silver would be happy with the results because the games have been close. And so I think he's happy like with the results of it, even though to me it's still a lot of bad basketball. But it's exciting for the fans. 76ers, I want to see the 76ers healthy with Embiid and the players that they got against I guess whoever win this game will play Boston. So I still think Boston will win, but I think Philly got a chance to make it interesting if everybody's healthy. And so they got experience as well, being in the playoffs multiple times. Paul George, Embiid, and so I think they can make it interesting. At least the names. I think Adam Silver would like that as far as big names as well. Embiid and George. If Embiid plays, we know he had emergency appendectomy, but healthy. I think Philly and Boston on paper is a good matchup if everybody's healthy. But I think third quarter is about to start. And then I'll think about this. Orlando was much better last year. What do y'all think? What happened to Orlando in y'all opinion? They kind of fell back this year.
Yeah, man, Carroll ain't been as effective as he was last year, bro. In a nutshell, he was kind of, teetering on like star level, low superstar level last year. Now he just kind of like, I want to say he plateaued. He just didn't have the season that was expected building off of last year. And that's kind of why I think they took a step back.
Anthony Hudson just coming in the show. We talking about the play-in tournament. Magic and 76ers are on right now. Third quarter just getting underway. If you've seen the game so far, what's your thoughts about Magic and 76ers?
Well, I haven't gotten to a chance to see the game so far, but I'll talk a little bit about the matchup. Overall, I do like the Magic and how young they are. I love Paolo Banchero, how good of a just overall guard he is, about how he could get to the 3-point line, how much tenacity he has going to the paint. And on the other side of 76ers, this is a team that's been banged up all year. Finally getting healthy. Paul George been having a little bit of a good streak going on. Joel Embiid, I don't even know. One day he's injured, one day he's not. Is he healthy right now?
No,
he's not. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I thought. Literally, just last week he was healthy. Now he's not. But
emergency
that's
appendectomy.
That's literally Joel. Literally. But still got Maxey, still got VJ, VJ is a great guard. Played with so much tenacity going to the paints every day. So I have looked at the score, but I got the 76ers winning unless they're getting blown out right now. But that was the team I had going winning into this.
It's 59-58 right now.
It's a close one.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like the playing games have been competitive right now. And so I think, like I say, Adam Silver is happy with that. Paolo reminds me of a he has the body type. He reminds me of a Carmelo Anthony as far as his size. And he can't score as well as Carmelo, but he has the body type of a Melo where he can. The small forwards have a hard time because he's too big for him, but so he can beat him up, but he's too quick for the power forwards, and so he usually has a matchup problem if he takes advantage of it. But I still think he's still learning how to score the basketball with ease, and I think Melo was a bona fide bucket scorer, and just can be a bully sometimes to the small forwards. He's bigger than those guys. But I think everyone expected Paolo to take it to another level, and he has not done that. 2-point game so far. 76 is up by 2. That game is still going on. Everybody that's tuning in, y'all make sure y'all put the comments up, share the live. Y'all people can see it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube already. Let's get to the big story of last night, and that's the Hornets defeat the Heat 127-126 OT. Lamelo Ball game-winning basket, but the big play, Bam got tripped up by Lamelo, and then he does not return for the rest of the game. And Spoelstra was angry about it. Lamelo said, he that's his bad. He'll check up on Bam, but I will say this: I don't think he's going to get suspended. If it was Draymond, he definitely would have got suspended. But because I don't think LaMelo is going to get suspended. But what was y'all thoughts on the play? And then will he get suspended? Brian, I'm gonna come to you first, man. The trip, he grabbed his ankle. He went. I think Bam still would have failed, but it wouldn't have been as bad if LaMelo wouldn't have grabbed his ankle. What was your thoughts on the play? And will he or should he get suspended?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna get suspended. I didn't like it though. I didn't like it. This is second time tripping Bam too.
Yeah.
They got another. He did it like
2024.
Yeah. So I don't like it. That's not basketball. He should be at least fined, but like maybe ejected from that game for that. If I do say so myself. But they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying though. Also, so shout out to him because that was the game-winning play. You know what I mean? Because Bam was having his way down there with Diamante. I can't pronounce his name. He was having his way. So I don't like the play, but I still mess with LaMelo. He's still one of the future faces of the league to me. He got to clean that up. But if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, Melo. Hey, they advancing if you keep making plays like that. So
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It was dirty in my opinion. And it was a big deal. Like you say, Bam was having his way in the post. Bam is arguably the best player on the Heat basketball team, and he took him out. And so, Vic, when you see that play, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I thought he should have got assessed a flagrant foul last night. Yep. And upon further review, with this being a second violation, doing the same thing twice, I feel like he should got suspended. I know why he won't, because it's the playoffs, and I get it. But when you have a history or something like that, you know what I'm saying, a fine ain't good enough though, bro. Because like basically he's telling the league, I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'm playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all gonna do anything, nothing. What you gonna do? Basically, you asking the league what y'all gonna do, and that's what I got the problem with. Like, if this was like a one-time thing, obviously, he caught up in the emotions of the game. But this was the second time he done this to the same player. Like, dude, you don't grab anybody's legs when they run up the court. Like, you don't. Your legs is how you guys make your money. To play basketball, you need your legs, and for you to knowingly do this to a person 2 times, I can't like give you any it's making excuses for you to give you a pass on that. That's like 2 dirty plays, bro, and you got to clean that up because, in my opinion, you're getting the reputation of a dirty player, and that's what you don't want in the NBA.
And I think Grayson Allen was doing the same thing. You know, he was tripping a lot of people, and he got a reputation of being a dirty guy. We know Draymond got a reputation. But and should he be suspended? I definitely believe he should have got a flagrant, but for whatever reason, the ref quote unquote didn't see it, or I don't know what was going on. But nothing happened.
Not until I found out about the first one, watching the sports channel today. Until I found out about the first time that he did this, I would have been like, okay, flagrant foul is good enough. But just saying this the second time, like I said, I think like it deserves some kind of suspension. It just does, because it's not a one-time thing.
I definitely think he's going to get fined. Go ahead, Ant.
Right, I definitely agree with that, Vic. I definitely feel like he should get a suspension because you look at the first time he did the exact same thing. He just wasn't leaning into him. He did the exact same thing, and it's kind of disheartening because like, where is he picking that up from? How long has he been doing this from? Like, does he do this against his teammates? Like, or is this literally like intentional? I do this against my opponent things to try to get them on the ground because. Like that's not an athletic play. That's nothing like you're taught. That has nothing to do with technique. That's literally you just trying to bully somebody and trying to grit them on the ground. Like, and you're doing that in front of everyone. Like, like this ain't just open gym to practice. This is a literally play-in tournament, and you're trying to trip Bam Adebayo, and you got him injured. Like that's so messed up. But I don't know. I feel like that's a character thing. I feel like that's Lamelo being young, but at the same time, bro, like this ain't no open gym. This ain't no LA Fitness where we just screwing around, bro. This is hoops. This is NBA basketball, and you doing that to a grown man, bro. Like, chill out with that. For real, like, and
he said he got hit in the head. He didn't really know who he was at, and it just happened. I call Cap Brian when he says he got hit in the head. He was kind of flustered. He didn't know where he was at. What do you think about that statement?
Yeah. I don't buy that. I don't buy that one bit. My bad. I'm outside, y'all. But I don't buy that at all, man. I think he probably got caught up in the moment. You know, he didn't think it through. But you know, you do gotta have it. I don't buy him being woozy and not knowing. You sure knew how to reach out and try to grab him. So you know, I ain't gonna give him nothing for that one right there.
I definitely think he meant to do it. I don't think he meant to hurt him though. That's the thing. He meant to do it. He didn't want to hurt him though. Vic, what you think about the comment? I got hit in the head. I ain't know what was going on.
Yeah. I wasn't like, nah, bro. I ain't. Like I'm with you on that. That's cap. I like. Nah, just say, man, you got caught up in like he said. Just say you got caught up in the heat of the moment of the game, you know, and it was a bad play. Don't try to justify that, bro. Like, don't do that because you making a bad look a worse look.
Hey, Reveling Agency chiming in says y'all are too old to be talking about this. Anyways, OKC going back to back. What do you mean we are too old to be talking about this? That don't even make sense. I don't even know.
Hey, man, block him, bro. Block him. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's a weird comment. He said OKC going back to back. Okay, that's cool. I like that, but I don't know how we are too old to be talking about it. It just happened yesterday. That don't make sense. I don't. And we talking about our age. What is that? I don't know. Man, everybody's welcome to comment on the Allen Pound Show. You know,
man, we all got our hairlines on this show, man. Hey, this
right, you know, right, about, for real, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Don't let the hats fool you, man. Hey, come on, man. I take offense to that one. Y'all
definitely. Yeah, what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, out of all the
networks with them 70-year-old men giving they takes, you know what I'm saying? You come over here and see this young black excellence, and you got a problem with it now, man.
Rep Link Agency, man. I don't know what's that about, but you know, okay. Well, I just say okay and keep it moving. Anthony, what you think about the comment? He got hit in the head.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Honestly, I'm not buying it. Like Big said, and like you said, he could just been a man about it, saying that it was a bad play. I was emotional about it. Because you clearly, clear as day, reached out and did it. Now, like you said, it probably did it, or no way he was trying to injure the dude. No way he was trying to injure Bam. Of course, we know that. But at the same time, just take out Billy, say my bad. I did that. That was on me. I was out of the moment play, and just move on with it, honestly, because your team won. I mean, it's not like you lost it and then your team won. Your team was the victory on the victory side. Just take accountability for it.
Yeah, and if I'm Bam or the Heat, I don't even want to hear it. I ain't trying to hear none of that. What you talking about?
Oh no,
you took our best player. Yeah, we ain't trying to hear that. No, all I want to hear is that was a bad play on my part. Shouldn't have done it. I apologize. Hope he's okay. That's all you want to hear at that point. Besides that, your thoughts about the game. It was a close game. LaMelo made the game-winning basket. Clutch play at the end. Vic, what was your thoughts about the game?
Man, bro, I just kind of angry watching Kobe White out there hitting some of them clutch shots out there for Charlotte last night, man. Like, man, Billy Donovan, why you couldn't? But you know what? That's another story. I ain't gonna even go down that road. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I was happy for Kobe White, bro. Seeing him on the big stage, his team win, bro. You know what I'm saying? Him showing that he can actually play, and you know what I'm saying? Coaches deploying him right and showing what he can do. I was kind of happy for Charlotte, man. It was a great game, though, man. Miami was just not gonna go even without Bam. They were fighting for their lives and well-coached team, and we kind of always figured that that's gonna be the case. That's what you want to about Eric Spoelstra. But one thing you can't say is that he is not one of the top 3 or 4 coaches in this league. Period.
Yeah. It was a great game, back and forth. Leads not. I too. I think you speak for all of us, Vic, when we see Kobe White hitting these big shots, and we like, yo, man, we know about that. We seen it in Chicago, and now we gotta watch him on the big stage doing it, man. It's bittersweet, man. It's bittersweet because we seen him do some of that stuff in Chicago, man. Brian, what was your thoughts about the game?
Man, it was a good game, man. From tip off, I mean, everything was good. Those guys, I mean, the degree of difficulty in some of these shots that these guys are taking and making, it's incredible, man. It almost makes me want to start the debate: are these guys more skilled in this era? Because they are just, but they need to blow the whistle on the traveling a little bit, though, man. Dial some of that back, man. These guys are just taking too many steps, but. The shot making by LaMelo, the shot making by Hero, that guy Ware over there in Miami, he looked like a baby Wemby to me, man. That looked like a baby Wemby. This is a good game. That shot at the end by Kobe White, and my mouth was on the ground. I watched it. I was watching that live to see that happen. I felt like Vic in the moment, but you know, man, it was a great game to see. It was a great game, and then for the young boys to come out on top like that at the end. You know, I like it, man. I really enjoyed it. That's what I will say.
I definitely think without if it wasn't for the LaMelo Ball trip, it's like a stain on the game and just a little bit. It's a little bit of a stain on the game. Other than that, LaMelo, like you say, his shot making, he made a game-winning basket, and he's watchable. Like, yo, I would watch him play. Like the dribbling, the passes, the showmanship that LaMelo has. You want to watch. That's a guy that you want to watch. And how do you feel about the game overall?
I think it was a great game. Shout out to Davion Mitchell, man. 28 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Not familiar with his game at all, but he showed out that game, honestly. And then Tyler Hero, a name that fell off the map. I mean, remember when Tyler Hero was like one of the most talked about guards? He upcoming could be a superstar in the league. Completely just have not been talked about these past couple of years. Made that clutch 3, then went to the free throw line. He wasn't fouled, by the way. I don't think he was fouled at all by LaMelo, if you look at it. But got fouled by LaMelo, according to the refs. Made 3 of the clutches 3 stripe shots I've seen. Yeah. Like 3 completely clutch stripe shots for the season. Nailed all 3. And then shout out to Miles Bridges to get in the game-winning block. Him and that teammate. Both blocked the ball at the exact same time. It was a great ending. It's great out of basketball. It's good to see that because it's like these are 2 teams that are just maybe like just one superstar away, or maybe like that one just forward, or maybe like I want to say Giannis Antetokounmpo, but they're like that one team away from being a 9th, 8th seed to jumping up to maybe like a 2nd, 3rd seed. Like there are some great players on these teams. They just haven't figured it out yet. LaMelo, we haven't figured it out yet. So I'm just trying to see.
Hornets definitely got some young studs over there. That atmosphere was rocking, Mike. Like that stadium was rocking yesterday. Philly, not so much. I'm watching this game. It's like, yo, they fans are not it's not buzzing as much Charlotte was yesterday at all. Matter of fact, out of all the games so far, Charlotte's crowd has been the best. The atmosphere has been the best so far.
There
Philly,
was no one sitting down
Phoenix.
in the stadium. Everyone was
Yes,
standing up those last 2 minutes. Crazy.
that felt like a real playoff game. Phoenix and
Mm-hmm.
Philly so far is not feeling like that. It's like it feel like another regular season game. But it was a great game, and we're going to see the Hornets move on to the next game. We did have another game. Trailblazers defeated the Sun last night, and I will say this: I have not seen a lot of Trailblazers basketball this year. But that guy, Denny Avdija, however you pronounce his name, that brother, hey, man, was getting buckets. Buckets. He's a bucket getter. And he was out there balling last night, man. So, Brian, did you see the Trailblazers Suns game? And what's your thoughts on it?
Man, like you, man, that guy. I mean, he was a lottery pick for a reason, and he showed it. I mean, he's doing things he's doing things. He's amazing. That's what I will say. Like that European style of basketball mixed with like whatever he learned from Westbrook, he attacking that rim. You know, whatever he learned over there in Washington, he's applying himself. I think it's kind of ironic that Milwaukee traded Drew, and he's over here on this side of things, and they're going in the direction that they're going. But that was a great game. Those guys are talented. He threw that alley oop to that Shaden Sharp guy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the coldest dunks. Grab it out the air. Man, that was just nasty. Who did they play again? Phoenix. I don't know, man. I think it's over with for Phoenix, man. Just like I don't know. They just kind of look. They just look like lackluster a little bit to me, or lacking athleticism outside of maybe the bigs, So I don't know.
They got a whole bunch of try-hard guys with Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of try-hard guys with Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks trying to do more than what he really is. Like he's really a defender that can score a little bit, but he's out there shooting step-back threes like he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? He's had a good season. Don't get me wrong.
He had some tough shots last night too, though. He has some tough shots, man.
But I think he's overdoing his role, and he's doing it because Phoenix doesn't have. I think Jalen Green, and he balled out last night. I think he had over 35 points. He was balling, but it was a good game. But we did Denny his name is a struggle for me. But Denny, I'm gonna call him Denny. Denny was an all-star this year too as well. So but Trailblazers on the road defeat the Suns. They're gonna be the number 7 seed. They're gonna be number 7 seed. They're gonna play San Antonio. Vic, what's your thoughts about the Trailblazers and Suns game?
Oh yeah, man. Denny Avdia was out there hooping. Avdia,
okay.
Yeah, he was out there hooping though, and like he said though, man, he was a lottery pick over there in Washington. He was just biding his time. He was getting a little bit better over there. If you pay attention to his game, every year he improved a little bit. And then when Houston got him, they getting the finished product, and he only getting better. And the killer part about it, he got drafted so young that he's literally still now only like 24, 25 years old. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And like you said about the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Suns remind me of what the DeMar DeRozan and the Zach LaVine led Bulls were those seasons. Good enough for a play-in, and that's about it. That's about it. They're good enough for a play-in, and that's about it. Like you said, they got Booker and a bunch of, man, give it that old college track guy out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. But, yeah, man, and I also like the fact that Portland went over here and was serious about winning and didn't tank when they went to that little funk during the middle of the year. They responded pretty well, been playing some of the best basketball of any teams in the league lately under the radar. And they gave the Bulls that first-round pick finally. Shout out to Portland for that.
I seen that. Hey man, Washington got to be shooting themselves in the foot, man. Y'all had a diamond in the rough, and y'all can't get right, man. What are y'all doing? This dude's out here getting buckets, and y'all had him young. Like, what are y'all doing, Anthony? What's your thoughts about the game?
Man, first of all, I got to shout out to like you said, I can't pronounce his name too. I ain't gonna lie.
Denny Avdia.
Denny
Avdia.
Yeah. He had a great game, 41 points. But I really want to talk about the Phoenix Suns, man. I mean, this is a year where it's just like Devin Booker. I mean, he got dropped 22 points, didn't play a bad game, but overall, it's just like Jalen Green overscored you by 13 points, dropping 35. It's like Devin, I just I don't get it, man. It's just like I don't. It's just not looking good. I feel like there need to be some trade rumors. I feel like he needs to go somewhere else and try to, just be that number two, like a Paul George to I don't even know what Paul George to like a number two type scorer on a good contending team because it's not working out with the Phoenix Suns right now. And like you said, I mean. That it's like that D Rose and Bulls comparison. That was a great example. I mean, you look at their squad: Dylan Brooks, O'Neal. I'm looking at Goodwin, Gillespie. Who is this? Dunn, Ryan Dunn. All these people that are just solid players that are probably like two or threes on a really good team are now together playing, and it's just like you don't see it being a contender. It's just playing. That's all it is. So you gonna have to make some trades. GM's gonna have to make some good moves overall because right now it's just not working with Devin Booker. And I love Devin Booker, bro. Great
Oh, he's
player,
a bucket.
always been a solid player, but his era might need to be over with. And I said the same thing about Trae Young. And look what happened.
I
Instantly
think
made the playoffs, fifth seed. So
I think Devin is loyal to Phoenix. He already signed the contract extension. I think he wants to stay there. I think it's going to have to get ugly for him to demand a
Yeah,
trade.
yeah, bro.
man.
He got some good money, and then we all know the state of Arizona don't got that state income tax, so he getting all that money. So yeah, he ain't in no hurry to leave Phoenix, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes,
guess so. I
sometimes,
guess the GM in no hurry to get a championship either. So you're right. Yeah,
Mm.
I guess so. Yeah.
but they did do better. They did do better once they shipped KD and them out. Got some role players. They made the play, and I mean, if you consider that better, but they did have a better record. They had a better record, but Trailblazers, Tiago Splitter doing the job that he did after the Chauncey Billups fiasco. Like he got and Damian Lillard is going to come back next year. That's a added piece. So
Yep.
Portland is looking decent next year, man. And if they can add a piece or two, they might be in the mix to be a top 6 seed next year for sure.
Mm-hmm. You got a good draft class coming in.
Avia is he's a bucket getter.
But you mentioned something earlier. You said like, what did Washington do wrong? They didn't put that ball in his hands. He like a point forward. He got to have the ball in his hands to be him. You know what I mean? So they had Westbrook, Poole, and a couple other guards over there in his way, man.
Right,
So
they
he
still
had.
have Bradley Beal
Oh,
at
yep,
that
yep,
time.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
So
that
yeah.
they didn't know how to move all those pieces out the way in time to give him the keys and go. And now I'm glad it wasn't the Bulls. I hate it when it happened to the Bulls, but Washington, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. And now you got Mr. Glass and Trae Young over there. You hoping to bring the franchise back when you had a young stud right there in your grasp that you could have built around him. So that's crazy. Anyway, that was a good game. So part of the brackets are set up. We know the Trailblazers will be playing the San Antonio Spurs in the first round, and then we got games going on right now. We got a second game coming on after Philly and the Magic, and that's Golden State and the Clippers. The old hag, I would call this the old hag games, man. We got Kawhi, Draymond, Steph, like the last hoorah. Who you got and why? Anthony, who you got with the Warriors and Clippers and why?
I definitely got Kawhi Leonard. I've been saying it a couple times on the podcast. I just feel like Kawhi Leonard can just go on splurges to where he's the best player in the league, and like there's no stopping Kawhi Leonard when he gets hot. There's no stopping him in any aspect of his game when he gets hot. So I feel like that would be the biggest key for them. Also got the Baptist John Collins on there. Darius Garland, who they got in the trade as well. So I kind of like it. It's a tandem that's been mixing and matching all year, but they kind of starting to get together, starting to get a little bit of chemistry going against each other. And then on the other side, I don't feel like Golden State got it. I mean, you got Steph Curry coming back. That's cool, but like that's pretty much it. Respectfully, no offense to Gary Payton, no offense to Draymond Green, but that's pretty much it. Honestly,
I would say this. I am looking forward. Hopefully, we can see a Draymond versus Kawhi matchup a lot tonight. I am looking forward to that. If that happens, I'm all eyes. Brian, who you got, Warriors and Clippers, and why?
Man, I mean, my brain is saying go Clippers, man, but my heart is like Steph gonna go crazy. But man, I'm gonna go Clippers, man. They healthy. They've been like Ant said, they gelling together right now. You know, they got some good pieces over there. So, you know, Golden State is hobbling into this play in. It should be an easy win for the Clippers.
Vic, what you got?
Yeah, I got the Clippers too, though, man. He always kind of touched that. I've been a big Kawhi Leonard fan, like just forever. And when he healthy, he is like he said, he's arguably top 5 in the league when he healthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no debating it. Both plays both sides of the ball. And, you know what I'm saying, the way he plays defense, still now to this day, is always going to make him dangerous. He's the best player in this series. And I think overall the Clippers roster is a little bit more talented right now. With Golden State missing Jimmy Butler, the advantage shifts to Clippers a little bit more because they're a little deeper than Golden State. Like he said, scoring-wise, Golden State is depending on Steph, who hasn't really played recently, and then Steve Kerr still said that he's on a minute restriction in the game too. Also, so yeah, I like the Clippers, but everything is just matched up for the Clippers to win this game. And much as I would like what Brad was saying, like, man, I'm thinking Steph gonna go off. I don't think so, just because he's been out so long that he's kind of rusty. He's gonna come back. I'm not saying he's gonna have a bad game, but I don't think he's gonna have one of those signature Steph Curry moments just because he's a little rusty and he's not gonna play a lot of minutes.
That's a great point. I also got the Clippers as well. I like to all y'all point. It seemed like Clippers are more cohesive than Golden State. Golden State just got a lot going on right now, man. How you gonna have a minutes restrictions in the play-in game? How you do that? I don't understand that. Like
when Steve Kerr said that, when Steve Kerr said that, I was like, man, I can't. I like the Clippers in this matchup. When Steve Kerr said that, I said I like the Clippers in this matchup.
Yeah. So we all got the Clippers, and they at home, and so that's another thing. Andrew Saint On says, "Who got the Pistons all the way?" I would say none of us got them all the way. I think they can make a deep run. They got, they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but all the way, don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah.
And shout out to Just Business 2751. He said they need to cancel the Bulls contract, cancel the whole team, but the jersey. He's mad. Hey, we've been mad about the Bulls too, bro.
Yeah,
we mad about it all. The Billy Donovan situation, all of that. We ain't trying to hear this. So we with you, brother. We with you. This is gonna be a short show. We're gonna get back to the play-in games because the play-in games is going on. But I do have to remind everyone, y'all know what it is. The hangout is coming. May 23rd. Tickets are on sale. Anthony has already purchased his ticket. If you can't make it yourself, sponsor a ticket. Buy a ticket for someone else. Maybe we'll give it away on a show or something. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, do what you can. But it's coming May 23rd. Karaoke, Bible trivia, games, all of that stuff is going down. Also, vendors for a limited time only from today until the 25th. Vendors only $45. You can get your space right now. So if you're a food vendor or you got product you want to promote, get it now before the prices go up. So yes, May 23rd, the hangout. Come out, kick it with. I will be hosting the event. Come out and hang out with you guys. Got a couple of more comments. Just Business says, y'all think Steph can carry the team if he healthy? I mean, it's a play-in. So for one game, yes, I would say yes. He can go off for one game. That's possible. Y'all want to respond?
It's always possible. You can never doubt Steph Curry. I mean, Steph Curry is Steph Curry. Like, it's just Steph Curry. Like, you can never say, oh, man, he just not going to do nothing. But at the same token, you just have to be realistic. This is 34-year-old Steph Curry. This is not 24-year-old Steph Curry. And he just hasn't played in a while.
Yeah.
And then that's the situation. That's why I instantly shook my head, and then I'm like, oh, he put if healthy, but that's not the situation right now. He's not healthy, respectfully. So, I mean, if he was healthy, I mean, he's the greatest shooter of all time. Literally, the greatest shooter to ever touch the planet. And still, I mean, even with that, he could still probably go out there and drop 20. But is 20 points going to beat the Clippers? No. Not in the playoffs. Not in playing. No.
It's going to be interesting to see how he moves around tonight. If he's going to be favoring at all, or is he going to be moving freely? What are you expecting from Steph, Brian?
Man, I mean, he played well in his first game back, didn't he? So I just expect him.
He did.
I mean, and all that dude needs is a couple shots, man. So, I think he's gonna play well. I don't know if he's gonna play well enough to will him the victory, but he got to score more than 20 to make this a game. That's for sure.
Thank you for checking in, Just Business. That's going to be the show for us. I don't have a scripture for y'all tonight, but I will say this: God is good
All the
All
time.
the time.
and all the time.
God is
God is
good.
good.
Hey,
Good,
hey.
man.
So yeah, if you looking for you looking for anything, man, check in with God, man. Check in with the man above, man. He loves you, and he cares for you, and he's the best. That's all I
Yeah,
got for
man.
you.
Hallelujah.
I just want to tell y'all, man, I lost a close friend of mine. This guy, Keith Archie. He's like one of the administrators in No Troll Sports. Young guy, 41 years old. He had a stroke recently. He had to leave behind a 6-year-old daughter, you know what I'm saying, everything. So been kind of sad about that the last couple of days, man. He's a pretty cool brother, very knowledgeable about sports. Him and I, he was the last person that I literally let get me into a Jordan LeBron debate because he's a super LeBron fan. Like I said, man, rest in peace to my boy, Keith Archie, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to him,
man. I
yes.
definitely seen your post about that too, man. So prayers out to his family, man. And
Yeah, man.
pray God
Thanks.
wrap his arms around him, his family, during the tough times for sure. So that's it for us. We will see y'all next week. We are out.
Peace.
We lock and load, Allen Pants.